We started our journey on a very beautiful sunny day. Although there were clouds in the sky, we were hoping to have an exciting drive. The sceneries on both sides were just looking terrific. My friend played Arabic music all the way. It was fine for most of the time, but I found it a bit irritating as I didn't understand a single word. All of a sudden, snow started to fall and I became a bit nervous as that was my first drive on the Scottish motorway. Despite the fact that there weren't as many vehicles as in the motorways in England, I was extremely cautious. I didn't tell my friend that I wasn't an experienced driver. Otherwise, he wouldn't have let me drive. It was quite difficult to see ahead, and that's why I was driving slowly. There was no way to stop and switch the driving seat. However, I managed to survive that short climate change. Scottish weather is very strange. You can never predict what's going to happen 5 minutes later. You should always be prepared. Finally, we found better weather ahead in our journey. It was mesmerizing. The sight of the mountains, rivers, lakes, valleys were just breathtaking. The countryside of Scotland is much different from the city and a great gateway from a busy and bustling life. I went from living 5 feet from my closest neighbor to staying half a mile from the nearest house. Up here I got to explore some amazingly untouched natural beauty in the Scottish Highlands while learning some unique perspectives and facts about Scotland. There is so much amazing history in Scotland and so much to learn from the area. The Highlands are not a far trip from Edinburgh or Glasgow and are actually very accessible, even from London as well. You can get a bus straight from London, and if you would like an organized tour to the Scottish Highlands, they are available from a few cities. I stayed for a few weeks in the countryside of Loch Ness, which is a small town outside of Inverness. I spent the week exploring the nature, coastlines, castles and lakes of the Scottish Highlands, learning about Scottish history and trying some classic Scottish foods as well. The mountains in the Highlands are a favorite of hikers and mountaineers in all seasons. In summer, spring and autumn, when the weather is mild, many people take to the hills and attempt to climb some of these steeper rock climbs. In winter, these mountains are usually covered in snow, so become a more challenging terrain to adventure in and can be very dangerous if the weather becomes foggy or inclement. Many people come to the mountains for winter sports such as skiing. This video has been made for you to have a glimpse of the Scottish Highlands and to practice active listening. I will be uploading videos frequently for this page. You can also find my videos on my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.
Really?
No. Do you know any story?
Yes.
What's the story?
One person, he told the people
Yeah.
he saw one
So basically he's trying to say that a person a long time ago, very long time ago, saw a monster in the Loch Ness River, and that's why this place is famous, Loch Ness. It is called Loch Ness Monster.